update 20 for Blox Fruits is quite literally just around the corner. And you can already tell by this image popping up on screen with this nice little sneak peek of a brand new map rework, brand new boats, and even the outline of that elephant down in the bottom corner, that this update is about to be insane. So today, I'm gonna be telling you guys 10 different things you can do inside of Blox Fruits to better prepare yourself for update 20. And starting off for the first thing that you want to do before update 20 arrives is that you actually want to make sure that you make your way all the way up to max level. And yes, guys, I know this is common sense. I shouldn't even be having to say this, but you should probably get yourself to max level before this update comes. As you can see in the bottom left, I'm already at level 2,450, which is in fact the current max level inside of the game. And you definitely want to make sure you reach max level before this update comes, because I think they might actually be raising the level cap inside of the update as well. So instead of having to do even more level grinding than you need to, you might as well go ahead and just make yourself max level while you still can. Alright, and now for the second thing that you want to do before update 20 gets here is that you want to try and get as many physical fruits as you possibly can. Oh, hey, what you doing, Mr. Monkey? You pulling up on me? You pulling up on me, buddy? You think you're tough? You think you're good? Oh, man, I just obliterated that, bro. Oh my. But yes, guys, you want to try and get as many physical fruits as you possibly can before this update arrives. And I mean, hey, while I'm here at the Blox Fruit Gacha dealer, might as well go ahead and roll. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Woo! I mean, hey, revive fruit, not too bad. Not too bad. I'll go ahead and store that bad boy. But you're probably wondering it.
Demon, why would I even need to get physical fruits inside of the game?
Well, I've got a simple answer for you. If you take a close look at this image popping up on the screen right here, the Blox Fruit devs are actually going to be adding a bunch of new fruits to the game inside of this update. We've got the Leviathan fruit, the Fungi fruit, Necromancer fruit, Voodoo fruit. Okay, wait, hold up. Does that mean I get to control somebody? Ooh, I'm about to be having some goth girls do some things for me. And there's also these three other fruits at the bottom called the Dream Fruit, the Hollow Fruit, and the Wind God Fruit. And along with all these new fruits getting added to the game, if you also take a look at this other leak from the game, they're going to be adding enhancements to the game. As you can see right there in the middle, there's a Blizzard Fruit just chilling there, and you can actually enhance it or upgrade it with different items inside of the game. As you can see, there's 12 of 12 frags up there in the top left. There's a Flame Fruit in the bottom left. You can also use money as well in the top right over there to enhance fruits. And basically with this new enhancement being added to the game, you basically want to try and make sure you have as many physical fruits as you can possibly get to use for this new enhancement. And I mean, hey, you can also get your hands on some physical fruits for trading as well to get your hands on those new fruits getting added to the game. And while we still got that new enhancement leaks fresh on the mind, that brings me to the third thing that you want to do before this update gets here. Because as I mentioned in the first thing that I said, where you want to make sure that you get max level inside of the game, you also want to make sure you make your way all the way into the third seas, because you also want to make sure you can get as much money and frags as you can get before this update gets here. And the third seas is definitely the best area you want to go to grind some money inside of this game. And you can also go over to the Elite Hunter to get some elite pirate quests over here to get your hands on a bunch of frags inside of the game as well. And I mean, hey, another way to get your hands on some frags is that you could just go ahead and grind a bunch of different raids inside of the game too. And I mean, hey, if you're grinding raids, go ahead and awaken some fruits while you're at it too before this update gets here. Because as you can also see by these other images popping up on screen, these are some sneak peek sketches of some of the new fruits that will be added. We've got Human Celestial over there with all the different eyes. We've got Kitsune on the right with the blue flames. Oh my god, guys, I just know Kitsune's about to be more overpowered than Leopard. And we also have this other image here that shows two other fruits being added called the Great One with a cool little sketch, which I'm assuming Great One might be like Buddha, but like more PvP based instead of just the range. And then we also have this other one called Acceleration, which I'm assuming is gonna make you like super speedy or something. And now for the fourth thing that you guys want to do before update 20 gets here, and I can't believe I'm saying this because this is just, you know, kind of common sense, but you want to make sure you go ahead and get all of the different abilities that you can get from the ability teacher inside of the first seas, like your air jump, your flash step, and especially your aura ability right here. And then once you get your hands on your aura ability, you want to make sure you go ahead and equip it and then level this bad boy up all the way to full body hockey. And the easiest way you can do this is just equipping a low level sword and just start smacking up some NPCs. It's pretty simple enough, guys. It's easy peasy. And then just like how you want to make sure you level up your aura ability, for the fifth thing that you want to do before update 20 gets here is that you want to make sure you go ahead and get your hands on the instinct ability up here. You know, you go ahead and talk to this dude and then you press E and then boom, it turns on. And then once you've gotten your hands on your instinct ability, you also want to make sure you go ahead and level it up to V2, because I'm not gonna lie, boys, instinct V2 is way better than instinct Instinct V1. And again, the easiest way for you to level this up is to just go ahead and activate it and then walk up to an NPC and just let it keep punching you until your dodges fully run out. All right, boom. I think after he finishes this round of hitting me, it's gonna wear off. And then you can just go ahead and server hop into a different server and then just keep repeating it over and over until you can finally talk to that dude up there again and he'll let you upgrade it. And now, guys, for the sixth thing that you want to do before update 20 gets here is that you want to fully master every normal fighting style, and you also want to fully master every V2 of each fighting style as well. So if I actually go ahead and work my way over to Pirate Village, I can go ahead and get my hands on my Dark Step fighting style. As you can see, I already have this to a 414 mastery. Ooh, look at this. I got the kicks. I got the moves. Oh, I'm too strong. And then if I also go ahead and make my way over to the Winter Castle and then make my way all the way over to Fui the Reformer so I can get my hands on my Death Step fighting style, boom, I also have this bad boy up to 400 mastery as well. Yeah, you already know I got these fighting styles mastered. Can we get some Sanji respect on this video? Can you guys smash that like button if you agree that Sanji is one of the best Straw Hat pirates? I mean, hey, maybe in update 20 they'll even update Death Step and add his new blue flames from the anime too. And while I'm still here inside of the second seas, this brings me to the seventh thing that you guys want to do before update 20 arrives, and that is getting your hands on and fully mastering the superhuman and god human fighting styles. If I go ahead and make my way over to the little secret door on the snow island in the second seas, we can make our way all the way down here where you'll find the martial arts master. And if you talk to this guy, you can actually go ahead and get your hands on this fighting style right here called a superhuman. And you know, it's some pretty good abilities. You can go ahead and rush around, beam around, you can move the air all around you. And fun fact, guys, you can actually get your hands on this fighting style from fully mastering all of the normal fighting styles that I mentioned in the last thing that you should do before the update arrives. And then if I make my way to the turtle mansion inside of the third seas, you can make your way all the way to this big tree back here. And then there is also yet another secret hidden door inside the tree as well. And if you make your way all the way down here, you can talk to the ancient monk right here. And then you can go ahead and get your hands on the god human fighting style up there, as you can see. And this one is basically like superhuman, but 10 times better. Like, look how overpowered it is when I move the air now. I am OP. And basically, guys, you can get your hands on this fighting style from fully mastering all of the V2 versions of each fighting style and fully mastering superhuman. And now, guys, for the eighth thing that you want to do before update 20 arrives is that you want to go ahead and unlock the TTK and the CDK. And for the TTK, the true triple katanas right here, the best way for you to get your hands on these is by going ahead and talking to the manager inside of the cafe inside of the second seas right here. And then he'll have different messages that pop up on screen that will tell you when the legendary sword dealer arrives. And then there are basically 3 different legendary swords you can get your hands on, which are the Sadi, the Shisui, and the Wando. And then once you go ahead and fully master all of these up to 300 mastery each, you can make your way all the way to the top of Green Zone, all the way over there, where you'll find a secret NPC at the top that will sell you the TTK. And I'm not gonna lie, boys, this sword's pretty OP. Look at this. Boom, that tree's obliterated. And then in order to get your hands on the CDK, you want to make your way all the way over to Hydra Town over here. And then basically, if you go ahead and just follow this waterfall all the way over here and follow all the way down it, there's actually a secret little room back here that you can go ahead and just slice up real quick. And then there is one secret sword right here that you can go ahead and click on. And then there is also another sword you can get your hands on through a secret door that will open right here in the wall over here. But you need a God's Chalice to do that, and I am not showing you guys how to do that today. But basically, the 2 swords that you need to get your hands on for the CDK are the Yama right here and also the Tushita sword over here, as you can see on the wiki. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have still yet to unlock the CDK inside of Blox Fruits, okay? It's just really hard to get. It's the hardest sword in the game. But I mean, hey, if you guys want me to do a video on me getting the CDK, then smash that like button right now. And hey, speaking of swords inside of the game, this brings me to the 9th thing that you guys want to do before update 20 arrives. And that is actually going over here to the blacksmith table and then actually going ahead and upgrading every single weapon you possibly can inside of the game. And oh, look at this. I actually have all the materials I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my TTK. Upgraded weapon to grade 1. And the whole reason that you want to go ahead and upgrade everything you possibly can before this update arrives is because, as I mentioned earlier, with the new enhancement table that's going to be added to the game, that might be a different form of way of upgrading different weapons, items, fruits inside of the game. And on top of upgrading each weapon and everything, there's also going to be a bunch of new sword reworks inside of the update as well. well. As you can see in the middle right there, there's the 2 CDKs. On the left is the 3 legendary swords for TTK. At the top is the basic katana. And then on the right is 3 other swords that are inside the game as well. So yeah, guys, when I talked about unlocking the TTK, the CDK, mastering every single fighting style in the game too, yeah, those are all getting reworks, and you want to make sure you get those all done before this update comes. And then last but not least, for the 10th thing that you want to do before update 20 arrives, is that you want to make sure and try to get at least the V3 on every single race inside of the game. Because, yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's races inside of Blox Fruits. As you can see, I currently have the ghoul race with my big spiky horns. That is because I have V3, and I can also activate my V3 ability right here. That gives me a slight buff for a few seconds. And I mean, hey, you could also go ahead and make your way all the way to V4 in every race inside of the game, but I have also yet to do that because I am lazy. So, smash that like button if I should start making some V4 races videos as well. And then, guys, for one extra thing, for the 11th thing that you want to do before update 20 arrives, is that you want to make sure that you subscribe to xDemon right now for good luck and good benefits inside of the new update. And with that being said, comment down below for more Blox Fruits videos.